Tips for buying a home in a 55 plus community. Insider tips, because I was a real estate broker for 40 years and I've lived in an active adult community for 9 years. Observe some things that may help you out if you're looking to buy a home in a 55 plus community. First thing is the age of the community. Is it a new community or is it an older community? I'm not saying one is better than the other, but let me tell you a few things, a difference between those two. A new community, of course, is the property is new and everybody moving in is new. It can be a very exciting time because everybody is probably your age or thereabouts. Also, they're very excited about looking for a retirement home. They're looking for new activities and they're looking for new friends. So that could be a big advantage of moving into a new community. With an older community, the residents are going to be older also. Think about it. They moved in 5 or 10 years ago when they were 67. Now they're 77. So they're going to be older residents in an older community. There is turnover in an older community, but that's going to be a little different. They're going to be more established. The community is established. The landscaping is more mature. The homeowners association is probably governed by the residents as opposed to the developer, like a new community would be. There are trade-offs between old communities and new communities. I'm not saying either one is better. That's just up to you as far as your preference goes. Older communities are more established, they're quieter, they have a lot of things going for them. You still need to kind of compare the amenities and the everything between the old and new. Simply old or new will not be your deciding factor, hopefully, but there's something to consider. Proximities to amenities may be more important than you think. Amenities with a 55 plus active adult community are things like the clubhouse, some people call that the activity center, or our recreation drive with all the facilities, including the softball field, the dog park, the tennis courts, the pickleball courts, the bocce courts, the walking trails, the outdoor swimming pool, a lot of things. They're typically located in the center of the community. And I would suggest locating a house close by so that you could walk to these amenities. To me, that's a big plus. Number 3, don't overlook resale homes. Resale is an existing house that's been put up for sale as opposed to a brand new house, brand new construction in a new community. Resales have some value in that the owner could be more negotiable on the price. You may find a motivated seller who's willing to take less money for their property. The developer with a new house is probably not going to do that. A resale house may have already been upgraded and have landscaping upgraded, or maybe they've added like a sunroom on the back or added some wood blinds to the windows and things like that they probably include in the price. Whereas if you buy a brand new property, new construction, you're going to pay extra for those things. Definitely visit the sales office and look at the model homes, talk to the agent, look at their upgrades. You may end up buying a new property if that's what you want, but just remember there are resales in every community. Number 4, consider a buyer's agent. A buyer's agent is an agent that represents you and not the seller. The sales office on a new construction, they always represent the seller. So keep that in mind. Any conversations you have with an agent, you need to know who you're talking to. If it's your buyer's agent, they should be confidential in your conversations. If it's a sales agent that represents the seller, they probably going to disclose your conversation with them. And if you tell them how much you're willing to pay, but just make an offer, but I'm willing to pay such and such, they're probably going to tell the seller. So keep that in mind. A buyer's agent is an expert negotiator. Buyer's agents may know the subdivision very well what's available, and they may know the history of the sales prices a lot better than you do, and we share those with you. When you're looking for a buyer's agent, just make sure that they are really a buyer's agent, that they will represent you in the transaction. They will be confidential. You need to talk to them about their payment structure. Do you pay them, or will they share the sales commission for their compensation? We enjoyed using a buyer's agent. The negotiating process can get pretty hairy there, back and forth, and you have to be patient sometimes. And if you're excited about buying a house, you might want to pull the trigger a little bit sooner. And a buyer's agent will look after you and be patient and negotiate for you, and you will get a better price. Finally, number 5, don't downsize too much. You declutter, you're starting to downsize. You may have a pretty large house and you think, I'm single, I can get by with 900 square feet or 1,000 square feet or 1,100 square feet. Or maybe you're a couple and you say, selling a 3,500 square foot property, but I probably could get by with a 1,900 or 2,000. And you probably could, but you may be more comfortable getting a little larger property. Also, another consideration is that you want to have visitors. You want to have people to come over and spend the night, your son or daughter, their family, brother or sister may want to come visit you, hang out this wonderful 55 plus community that you moved into for a week or so with you. And you need to have an extra bedroom. I would suggest 3 bedrooms. Get an extra bedroom, maybe 3 bedrooms. Another reason not to downsize too small is you want to have room to entertain your neighbors and your friends. Have them over. You're going to be asked to go to dinner parties with the neighbors. You want to have them over to your house as well. And you need to have some places for them to sit and so that you entertain. Having enough space for entertainment is important in an active adult community. Consider the inside and the outside. You need a deck or a patio on the back. Many residents tell me that they wish they had bought one size larger. Save yourself some time and money and just buy a comfortable house from the beginning. So these are just my tips, insider's tips, about buying a house in a 55 plus community. If you live in a 55 plus community, please let me know in the comments what you think of these ideas, and also any ideas or suggestions you have for somebody else looking to buy in a 55 plus community. And if you're just starting to look for a property in a 55 plus community, let me know in the comments what do you have in mind for your home, your forever home. Please let us know in the comments. The comments are very valuable. People get a lot of helpful information from the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe for future videos.